Here's one. How do you upgrade from deadline version 5 to version 6? Or I guess you don't have to go too much in detail, but just
Right. Well, with 6, it's a lot easier than it ever was before. We now allow you to have 5 and 6 installed on the same machine at the same time. We don't recommend that for long-term setup just because it gets a little bit confusing, and the integrated submission scripts, you really should have only one copy of the integrated submission scripts installed at one time. So if you've got like the 5.2 integrated script for Cinema 4D, you should remove it and add the one for 6.0. But we allow 6 and 5.2 to be on the same machine at the same time, so you can actually do a progressive rollout. So you can, get 6 ready to go, and then pull the switch in a matter of minutes instead of having to bring everything down and do stuff. The one thing that we don't support, and this is sort of how we've always done it, is because we took the opportunity to radically change how the repository stores its data. Jobs from previous versions of Deadline will not carry over to 6. So make sure that you have those jobs are complete before you sort of do pull the switch and throw the switch and go to 6.0.
cool. Here's an interesting one. So earlier during the webinar, you mentioned you can run the MongoDB on a node. But one thing the question was pertaining to is like Windows 7 and their limit of 10 connections to it. How would somebody work with that, and does it matter with Mongo?
Right. Oh, that's what. Yeah, no, unfortunately, we are limited by that.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it up. It slipped my mind. But Windows specifically, and I want to think that Windows 7 might be up to 20 incoming connections from XP. But yeah, client editions of Windows only allow a certain number of incoming TCP connections at one time. So you would want a server edition of Windows if you are working with Windows for both MongoDB, or I guess for all MongoDB and repository and license server if you are going to be hosting all three on Windows. So yeah, definitely the incoming connection limit is an issue on Windows, so make sure you plan appropriately.
The other one is, how soon do you expect the next version? And is the cloud support going to be enhanced?
Oh.
So I would say for the next version, we're actually hoping to start beta next month, Edwin, around SIGGRAPH time.
Mm-hmm.
And then
just after SIGGRAPH.
That'll be version 6.1. There will be several minor releases in between now and then, just for little things that you guys request throughout the year. But we try not to do major upgrade. Well, we try to stick to major upgrades once a year. So we wouldn't go to deadline 7 until next year, at least. But yes, with version 6.1, there will be some more enhanced features with cloud support. But yeah.